Well, howdy, everybody. Theresa here. Just me and the critters right now. Brad went to go run a couple errands. I elected not to go because I'm sure it's probably hot out today. Although it does seem a little bit cooler. But let's see what the weather's like on August 5th, 2020, Wednesday afternoon at 4:32 p.m. Excuse me, I felt like I got part of a green bean up there. I've got done eating a can of green beans. Anyway, it is 94 degrees right now. Feels like 105. The high day will be 94. The low will be 74. Sunny. 20% chance of rain. Humidity is at 52%. Wind is 11 miles per hour from the south. Sunrise was at 6:59 a.m. Sunset will be here at 8:27 p.m. And tomorrow, for this area, it will be a little cooler because it'll be 90 degrees. Oh, that's the weather, right? Yeah, Brad went to go run a few errands. I thought I'd pop on here. I hadn't been on here yet this week. And I thought about you guys. I did. Hi, Charlie Ann. Charlie Ann's right over here. Right over here, aren't you, little man? He is. I'm over here. He's over here getting his love up on. Right, Charlie? I cleaned up this area over here. I packed away even more yarn. I left out, I don't know if I can delicately move you guys so you guys can see. Yeah. This whole area back here, let me shut this off. This whole area back here was full of and very high of yarn. This box here actually has all of my diamond painting stuff. And then you can't see it, but right over here is, I have one box that has my, my solid colored yarn. And then I have this big wicker basket here that has my variegated yarn. Have some hats I need to still give away. Some hats I'm going to send to our friends in Wyoming. And like my pom-poms and stuff. Let me show you my pom-poms here in a minute. You want to see my pom-poms? I know you do. Okay. Yay! And I didn't knock anything down. Yesterday, I'm cleaning up. This is all the scrap yarn I need to put together. I'm cleaning up. And see, I like to save all of my bags like this. If you guys probably recognize this is where a lot of comforter sets come in and stuff. And I always save them because they're zippers and they usually come sometimes with handles. They make great little bags for putting yarn or craft stuff in. So remember that. Now, I love these furry pom-poms, right? So I had bought this set not too long ago. And these are a little bit bigger poms, as you can see. But they're all kind of like earth tones, right? You know? Well, my friends in Wyoming, they're a whole family. Started out knowing the one guy, right? He was married to somebody else who wasn't a very nice lady. They got divorced. Thank the Lord. He met this other gal. Super duper lady. Love her to death. Love her mom to death. Love her kids, their kids. He adopted one child. They have one together, and they just had a brand new baby. Surprise, surprise! They thought they were done with their family, and surprise, right? But love all these guys. Well, their color for the whole family is they love pink and purple. So I'm like, okay, I made 2 hats for the baby and everybody else. I made a hat, and they're all pinks and purples. All with some different design because they're all a little bit different, people and stuff. And I kept that in mind, but I haven't had the money to send those out. And I also wanted to get palms. Now, I ordered some other palms, and let me see. They came in, and I like them, right? They're going to be nice. I needed the colorful one, specifically looking for the pinks and the purple. There's a few in there, but I've taken before and even used permanent marker, and sat there and basically painted in purple or whatever color. Well, I knew I had a bag of palms, but I could not find them. Couldn't find them anywhere. I ended up ordering these other ones I just showed you. Well, here I was yesterday, See, there's my purples and stuff I was looking for. So, but anyway, so now I've got plenty of palms. Because now that we're moving to a colder area and stuff, I'll be making more gifts and stuff to send to people. Which I'm excited about. More stocking caps. And plus, I'll still be making stocking caps to donate. Because that's just, I love to do. Even though I've kind of taken some time off now because of the arms and stuff. But anyway, yes. These little bags that you get and stuff come in handy to put craft stuff in. So, remember that. So, anyway, been cleaning that kind of stuff out. Let's bring you guys just a hair closer. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, so, we've been packing. We started packing Monday. We took the weekend off. We started packing Monday. I started in the craft room. And I took all the doors off the cubicles and I still had some craft stuff in the cubicles. All the yarn was out, but I still had some craft stuff. So, got all that out. Brad was sleeping because, he doesn't sleep well a lot of times. And then when he got up, he went in there and disassembled the cubicles. So, and then yesterday I cleaned up, like I told you, this whole area. I'm using 13-gallon trash bags for the yarn because it's easiest to move around. So I cleaned up this whole area. Like I said, I have one box there that is all of my diamond painting stuff. And my whole couch is full of bags and bags of yarn. And getting that stuff ready. I'm going to go later tonight and I'm going to work in the art room some more. I'm going to be packing up underneath my art table. It's a mess. And I need to finish a painting in there so I can pack away the rest of all of my painting stuff. Some of this stuff we're going to have to hire movers for. And I know we've talked about that before, but not only that, but some of this stuff is up high. Like we have shelves up almost to the ceiling that we can't get stuff off of now. Because see, Brad put that stuff up there, and that's when he was able to climb up on stuff. Well, he can't now. And so when we hire movers, we're going to have them get some of that stuff down for us and help with a little bit of that stuff that we just can't do. Things are starting to roll for my daughter. They're up in the North Carolina area that we all want to settle in. So, and positive things are starting to happen for her. So I'm thrilled for her. And things are starting to roll in our area. We're looking at maybe 3 weeks that Brad should then have his inheritance money. Which should probably only be maybe 15,000, but still, it's a beginning, right? And so then we'll start. We definitely are moving up there. That's why I told Brad, let's go ahead and get this thing all packed up. And that's what we're doing. He's going to be working in the kitchen, and he can start packing up some of the stuff that we aren't using. Or I had a better idea for him today at his TV night. I thought maybe he's got some big boxes of just miscellaneous stuff around. You know how we all accumulate miscellaneous junk? Or other people might think it's junk. We're looking in it like a box of treasures, right? Well, he's got some boxes like that. He can sit and go through that stuff while he watches TV program. I thought that would be a good idea. His sister was supposed to get out of the hospital yesterday. And nobody's sure what happened. But all of a sudden, then finally last night, her husband finds out, no, they're not going to let her out. They're going to do another surgery. And he's like, what? You're going to what? And I was like, what? You're going to what? I don't know how I became the family spokesperson, but somehow I did. So anyway, he's trying to find out what the F is going on there. You know, I love how you have somebody who's incoherent. They did the same thing to me when I was in the hospital. Now, I had outstanding care. I had a couple of nurses that were abusive, and I've talked about that. But for the most part, I mean, I had some outstanding hero nurses. I got to tell you. But the doctors come in, and they know that you're not going to remember this stuff, and they tell you, like, of your condition, and it doesn't even register. Well, why don't they wait till your spouse or somebody is there representing you? Because, you know, they're coming in telling my sister-in-law this stuff, and, you know, of course, she's out of it enough, you know, so, yeah. So now I'm not sure when. She's supposed to be having surgery again today, and I talked with my brother-in-law, and he wasn't sure what time and what was going on. He was going to find out, and there was some stuff had to do with closing of the house and stuff that he needed to have me answer, like verifying address and that kind of stuff. So that's what's going on there. The packing, killing my arms, killing. I'm not going to even pretend. It is just killing my arms, but I don't know what else to do. I mean, we've got to do this. I mean, you know, we just got to kind of go for the gusto. So for that reason, sadly, I'm not doing any loom knitting, because by the time I get done at night, or I do it in segments, and then I come and I kind of cradle my arms, and I take some more back and body, and you know, then I go and do some more. But then there's a little bit of time left to do some diamond painting, and then I'm just kind of toast. I've been sleeping a little bit better at night, though. My daughter, when she gets real stressed out, she kind of shuts down. And we have to kind of push her, not let her shut down, right? Because the other night, well, she had a really long day. They were leaving Monday, and they were leaving the RV park they were at there in Georgia. And she had to go and get my granddaughter. Was coming in from Wyoming. She was there visiting family. You know, she was on a custody visitation. So her plane got delayed by an hour, but so my daughter ended up driving from like about 8 in the morning till about 1:30 at night, because by the time she picked up my granddaughter and they stopped and got something to eat and drove the rest of the way up there and stuff, up to the area of North Carolina, yeah, it was late. And then she slept for like 15 hours the next day, because my daughter can sleep. My daughter is the type, from the time she was born, my youngest daughter, she could sleep through anything. Of course, I ran a vacuum and made all kinds of noise from the minute she got home from the hospital, because her sister was so sensitive to any kind of noise that always kept the house so quiet and stuff. Well, I had read that if you want a baby to be able to sleep through stuff, you make noise. You run that vacuum in front of their crib. You know, you don't hush down the house. And with her, it worked. She can literally go to sleep just about anywhere, through anything, and just, you know, so. Plus, it's cooler up there, so they're enjoying that. So, yeah. We're all talking about different options to do as far as housing, and whether to buy or to rent, or, you know, for a while we thought, well, maybe we'll rent an apartment. And if we don't have to, we don't want to, because Mr. Woo Woo, which is Charlie, he loves to. He won't do it right now, but usually if he's getting excited and I'll say, you know, are you going to woo woo? And then he'll start, you know, with his head back going woo 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 woo. And, you know, I don't want to break his spirit on that. I mean, he doesn't do it all the time, but he enjoys it. I enjoy it. And, you know, we want a backyard for them to run in and stuff, you know, for both of the dogs. So, we're still looking for to rent. Buy if we can. You know, we just don't want to use all our money on buying, but there's a lot of different programs out there, so we'll see. So I was going to show you guys some of the diamond painting. I found a couple that I had done that I had just tucked away yesterday when I was cleaning off the top of the underneath the air conditioner in the art room. So, and then I just finished one, and then I'll show you the one I'm working on. Let's see, I gotta put this somewhere. Oh, here. Okay. This is the one I just finished the other night. Really liked it. Wasn't too sure because I'm not usually one that's real fond of the round rails. But yeah, this one was okay. And it says, because someone we love is in heaven. There. I never can read that. I don't know why. Oh, because someone we love is in heaven. There's a little bit of heaven in our home. I don't know why I never can read that, but maybe it's just reading is fundamental. So there's that one. There's 5 other pieces that are all the same size that I'll be doing. Not right now, because right now, this is the one I found that I had just, and I have put a little bit of Mod Podge. I need to put more to seal it up. But this one I had done, obviously, because you know I love horror stuff. So there's that one. And then I had done this one too, which I really like. That one I'll probably give to my husband. And then this one I'm working on right now, and this one is for him. He knows it. I just started it. It's this beautiful dragon head. Let's see. See? And there's down there where you can see where I started it. Isn't that pretty? So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. Is that dragon head. Really enjoying it. I could sit all day and just work on that, but I won't because I got to pack. I'll be glad when we're done. I'm tired of packing and stuff. But I want to pack up Brad's late mother stuff that's here on our table, which is some of her cork carvings. I've showed those before. Her ukulele. There's a boar's bone. There's a bell. So what I want to do is I'm going to take some of the baby yarn I have, and I'm going to pack that around these items in a box. That way it'll transport really nice. Why not? If you have a bunch of yarn or whatever, or let's say polyfill, even material, you might as well use it to pack up some breakables. You know, I like to do that with kitchen stuff. I usually will use all my dish towels to put in between layers of dishes. And it works out well, and as you're unpacking, then you've got your dish towels and stuff available too. But this time, I have some clear totes I have bought, with the snapping lids. Only 4 of them, but we're going to use that to put some of the kitchen stuff we know we'll need right away. Maybe some of the bathroom stuff. We also have, they're just those real cheap drawers that are plastic. Well, we have some of the big ones that we're using to put our clothes in. And I told Brad, I said, we're going to make that where those are just for the clothes that we're going to wear. The rest we'll pack away, and that way we'll be able to get to those right away. So, we're probably going to go up. We're probably going to rent a Jeep, a minivan, and go up there to look at property and stuff. Or places to rent. And it's not that expensive. It's got unlimited miles. But we need to get, and I haven't looked yet. I had a cooler that plugged into a cigarette lighter and it kept stuff cold. But I gave it to somebody I thought was my best friend at the time. And, had just given it to her too. And of course, then, nothing is offered back. But anyway, that's fine. But I need to find something like that. A cooler that plugs in because we have to keep our insulin cold. And we also need to keep some of our snacks that we would need to keep the insulin right. Because one of the things we have to really watch is mine will drop too low now. I know, isn't that weird? It did the other day, it dropped too low. It was like 66 or something like that. And Brad made me take it because it's starting that kind of squirrely. And so, yeah, we have to watch that, especially with me. But, yeah, we have 3 insulins that all have to be kept cold. So, I got to look for that. Hopefully those aren't too expensive. You know. But that would be nice to have. So, but besides that, we're just kind of packing up stuff and doing stuff and, you know, a lot of phone conversations back and forth with our daughter and, you know, just deciding this, deciding that. We may all share a home. We may not all share a home. It depends on the home and how it's set up and, you know, because it would be better if we didn't have to, both of us, you know, she had some money that was, that came in that was, had to do with her last job. I'm not going to get any more specific than that. But she doesn't want to use all of that, end up using all of it. Because that's not what it really is intended for. But it would be better if she didn't have to use all that. It would be better if we didn't have to use all of what Brad might get for inheritance, because we also need to buy a second vehicle because the Jeep is on the pathway. And also Brad needs a lot of dental work done. Besides needing to find out what's wrong with him and stuff, he needs a lot of dental work done. So, you know, we just got to get that done. Excuse me. There we go. Drink my coffee. Excuse me. So anyway, that's what I got going on. Kind of getting excited about fall. Getting excited about moving. Really excited. I've been waking up with bug bites, y'all. I don't know why. But the more and more we pack away, the more and more we're seeing where there are some seams splitting on this trailer. No wonder we're having such a hard time with bugs. It's horrible. You know, we've always sprayed and used Macious earth and all of that. But I keep waking up with bug bite. I got one on my ankle that all pussy and just like multiple bite marks. And so I cleaned it last night with peroxide, drained it, cleaned it, the whole bit. It's just as bad this morning. Drained it, cleaned it the whole bit. An hour later, I show Brad, I'm like, look at this. And I mean, I don't know what's going on. But then, the other day, there was this is the third ant now I've encountered that's a big ant, and it's red, and it's like almost like the queen ant, but it shouldn't have wings or anything. Those things are hard to kill. I'll be glad we get out of here, guys. I'll just be so glad we get out of here. You know, just, you know. And then I think I told you guys, they sold part of the RV park. Just the land. There's trailers sitting on it. So, they don't want to close it down. They don't want to do any repairs. They don't want to close it down. They just want to move some more trailers in. Like, yeah. We need out of here. We need out of here. We'll get out of here. So anyway, that's all that we really got going on. I keep looking at this diamond painting. You know, sometimes how some of your drills will kind of raise up and stuff, and you're like, oh no, you need to go back down. That's what I'm encountering right now. So anyway, that's all we got going on. I'm going to wait for Mr. Heide to get back, and then I'm going to go up there and get cleaning. So anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. I have gone back for like the last 4 videos and have answered comments, or if I didn't answer it because I didn't feel like it needed to be answered, I put a heart, and I liked it, so that way you know I have read it and everything. And I think you guys are awesome. And I hope you guys are having a great week. It's hump day. I hope you're staying cool and dry. And I know this COVID is starting to get to all of us. So hang in there, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.